Alright, welcome back everybody. We're back on RuneScape. As you can tell, some things have changed. Already off the bat, you can even look at my character and see the change. We ended up getting a bronze bless plate body. I did some work offline to try to get that, because I really wanted the vital shield up to 50. I also really like having the block stamina reduced and the crit chance after blocking. I know I'm not doing much of an introduction. I feel like we're just going to roll right into this because I do want to accomplish some things during this video, and I want to try to maybe not do it quite as long. I do appreciate the support though that we've been getting on the series. It's definitely been something that I have really been happy to see, especially the last video. Heck, last time I checked I was almost up over 60 views, which is probably the most I've had on a video within a certain time period. I think my most viewed video was like 200 and something video views, but that was over 7 months ago. That's been a while. But really quick, we'll go over the changes and then we'll go into what I actually want to do. So I went ahead and built the upgrade to the tannery. I went ahead, crafted myself my own little bed here. I moved all of our food. So this is now going to be, I'm going to make this chest into a bronze chest at some point, and it's going to be just drinks. I took our meat and I moved them to these chests, which I named. So this is the food that is all plants. Every little bit of it, even the dried parts, this is all going to be food. This one is our food with meats and proteins. So it got your eggs, got all of our stuff in here. Everything. And I'm going to keep it this way. It'll be organized, and I like organization. We also built a cooking range, which gave us more access to new things. We got some solid meats, which have different abilities, such as the squeaking sausage. You get grounded, reduce the amount of shock damage taken. Pungent omelet. You get fungal fortitude, grants resistance to poison effects. And you got your roast dinner, which gives you colligated. I may be wrong on that. Forgive me if I am. Grants resistance to bleed effects. So yeah, we've definitely got some things. Of course, you saw this probably last time, but this is our brewing cauldron. This will be what all of our things will go into once we build another one, another bronze chest over here for the drinks. It'll go in there because obviously we can craft these infusions, which gives us other buffs and things like that. Now, as you may be wondering, what is it that I want to do this episode? There's a few different things, but for the primarily one, I want to go ahead and organize our garden. Now, I had talked about this in the live stream, but when I played Lord of the Rings, it was a big thing for me because it helps with organization and helps with the flow of things, which essentially, whenever I build a base, I want it to flow super easy. I already have a hard time with the layout that I have going right now just because it's not really the way I want it. And I'm going to, at some point, probably during a stream, fix this entire place because it is not flowing the way I want it to or as easily as I want it to, but it works for now. But this is what I want to show you. I have completely stripped my entire garden area, and I have built new garden plots. And what we're going to do, we're going to go through, we're going to really quick get rid of all the weeds and everything, but then we're going to start organizing this entire place and planting. And that is one reason I built the new spade, was because I wanted something that's going to last us a little bit longer than the wooden one. It also needs to be able to dig in the new plots. So when you build the oak plots, you cannot use, of course, while I dig, the thing starts growing over. But in the oak one, you cannot use the wooden spade. It will not take it. It breaks too easy for one. In these plots, but looks like we got a little upgrade. We got Speedy Farmer, which is nice. Anyway, but I know that some people may find this video a little boring, and if you do, I'm very sorry. But I really wanted to show you the process of which we go through this kind of stuff. You know, it's things that people don't really think about sometimes. Like, this is stuff that helps you in the long run. This is things that is a necessity for you to go somewhere, you know, and do other things, because then you don't have to worry about all this, because it's already taking care of itself because you've got it flowing so well. Not saying that we're not going to see some combat today, because I'll be honest, we are going to probably see some combat today. I do want to just do this real quick, and it won't take very long, especially because I already have an idea of kind of how I want to organize things. Yeah, see, look, we're already close to breaking this thing. That is crazy fast. Granted, we did go through a lot more plots than I normally would have with this thing, so it's definitely better than the wooden one. Let's be real. It's a lot better. And the good news is we're also getting a lot of weeds, because that is something I do plan on doing, is making the infusion that fixes the cure infusion for all your plants. I do plan on doing that. I mean, that did not fix that up all the way. Well, that's alright. I don't... Just as long as it fixes it a little bit, I don't mind. But... don't forget to comment down below. You know, I do reply to comments. I did have someone reply last time about the audio being a lot better, which I greatly appreciate the feedback on that. I am totally up for constructive criticism, or even just anything positive that I'm doing right, that you may have seen that you're like, hey, I like that you're doing that. And if not, that's totally fine. I mean, at some point we'll get someone that likes chatting it up in the comment section. Just trust me, I do know that I'm not anywhere near where I want to be necessarily as far as the level of content I am putting out, but I am getting closer to coming up with a finalized schedule as far as when I'm going to release videos, when I'm going to do live streams, things like that, which has been taking me some really significant time to think over, because I'm still trying to balance this along with work. So yeah, it's been a lot, but this is definitely something that I want to do and I have a passion for. So, well, he ain't gonna reach me, but we're gonna go ahead and take out our sword here. You asked for it. You're the one that attacked my garden. And we kind of have to be sort of quick about this, because I do know that the things will grow back while it's raining, so I'd really like to at least get through this, and then I'll start planting. That way we get some stuff going already. I will say it did take me a while to, if you do plan on doing this, it did take a while for me to already uproot everything that I already had planted. Because there's some plants that just stick around, like your red berries, they stick around. They don't tend to go away too often after you've harvested. If there's not much of a cooldown, I may do this twice. There's a minute cooldown. Well, we're just going to go ahead and finish this off, like I said. Another thing I've noticed, when that dragon comes in and he spews, because I just heard him, that's a good cue, he's probably going to spew at me. And the thing is, even if he does, it's not going to harm me because I'm in my garden. You don't really take any damage in your garden, which I think is fantastic. I don't want to take damage in this garden. Now, at some point, I may go ahead and change out all of the plots to the oak. Not saying that I'm going to do that right now, of course, because that's definitely not something we're working on, but that may be in the future. It's something I've thought about, in other words. But yeah, there's the music change. He's probably going to spew some acid here in just a second. Let's put that down. Let's go ahead and do our mending here. There we go. And let's go ahead and take this little guy out. Oh. Raining acid. Love a little acid rain in the morning. Oh, yeah, we're still in morning on the game. I will say, though, that either Monday or Tuesday, I do plan on doing a live stream. So for those that are interested, please be welcome to join us. I do try to keep everyone in the loop on that. So let's see here. There we go. I still have the wooden one, but I'm not ever going to use it, I don't think, anymore. There we go. And let's go stick the meat up, and then we're going to go ahead and start planting. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, I do have some seeds here. Now, I have collected these ash seeds, and I've been holding on to them for a while, but we're going to go ahead and plant those. We're going to do some wheat. We'll probably do some tomato. We'll do the red berry, and we'll do the potato. We'll do these. We're basically going to take out all these. You know what? We'll just take them all. But I know I don't have enough plots for these, so the way I'm wanting to do this is I want red berries here first, because they grow the fastest. They also stay around. They don't get sick too often. They do get sick, but they're not often. So here we go. And luckily, I do have enough seeds to cover the whole thing. If I don't, we're still going to leave it alone. It's part of the process. So next, we're going to go wheat. There we go. Now over here, we're going to do... let's go tomato here. Now, I know I don't have enough, and that's okay. We will get more tomato seeds. Now, over here, we're going to plant potato. Then over here, we'll plant this, the dwell berries. And then over here, we're going to plant the quorum. Forgive me if I pronounce that name wrong. There we go. Alright, so that's most of our seeds. We still haven't used up the ash seeds, but we're going to go ahead and build some plots for them. How many seeds do we have? We have 6. So yeah, we'll plant some more. I may even put them right over here. That way they're a little closer, because I do want to have a pretty decent steady flow of wood into our lovely base here. Which one should I build? Ash? No, we'll probably go with oak. I think I can build... I don't think I can build all of them, right? How many can I build? I can only build 1. Yeah, we need to get some oak trees really quick, because I'm not going to just plant 1. Oh, another thing. I also went ahead and crafted us a new pickaxe. It is now a bronze pickaxe. It does significantly more damage than the other pickaxes that we've had in the past, which is great. I definitely have been enjoying the upgrades that we've been getting. Let me know down below if you guys are actually playing the game and if you're enjoying the content they're putting out. I did look at the roadmap again, and I mean, they are really pushing out some of the updates here. They're trying to really keep the content flowing, which I appreciate that. You know, that's why I hit the wrong one. I've been so used to mining that I hit the wrong one. You know, I feel like I don't get enough wood out of that. I could be wrong, and somebody may have to tell me, but... Or I may test it out myself at some point. But I really don't feel like I get the same amount as I do for chopping the whole thing down. Which I do know this takes time. This takes a lot of time. Just to sit here and chop this down. It takes a significant amount of our time. But... it just always seems to go a lot... You know, like I get a lot more out of it. Hey, what's up? Oh. You gonna move? No? Headshot. I will say I unlocked a whole bunch of new different types of armor, and I have really been tempted to go ahead and craft certain bits of it and just mix and mash your armor set. Which I know some people have already done that, and I definitely recommend that if that's something you're interested in doing. It seems like the best way to go about it. You know, I already have a pretty good mix mash right now. I mean, obviously I'm wearing a wizard's hat, I've got bronze plating, and then obviously my legs are the, like, I think they're the apprentice leggings. Okay, so we want... Where do I want them? Do I want to build them off the house? No, because I need them to get wet. So, let's think here. You know, if we come off of this, and go right here, but yeah, see, it wants to build it into the ground, and I kind of want to elevate it. There we go. I think that's close enough to how I'll take it. And we only need 6. That's all we're gonna plant. Now let's go ahead and open these up. I'll probably go ahead and really fast. Do I have the spell? I know there's a spell to clear all this. No? Okay. Not the right spell. Conjure water. Don't need to conjure water. Yeah, I think that I'll just have to go grab my spade again. Let's go ahead and organize things again because I've picked up stuff. Now, I did put 2 grills in here because at some point I needed it, and I was like, well, you know, I might as well just go ahead and use it because ain't no point in not. Okay, let's go ahead and go here, here. There we go. I'm going to put that wood up, actually, really fast. See, I need to get some more bronze for sure so I can build all bronze chests so that I can just do a bunch of naming. That would be fantastic. I'll wait for this last one to finish cooking. There we go. You know, and that was my biggest gripe a couple of videos ago, was, oh hey, why do they not allow you to name boxes? Because that is a one feature that I have always loved in other games, was that I could name my boxes, that way I know what's going there. And that one did not let you do that right off the bat. I was very surprised, I was disappointed, but I did not know that they had already thought of that. Granted, they're smart people, so that was me just not giving them enough credit. Okay, so let's go ahead, while it's raining, go ahead and get these planted. Not enough space for an oak tree. Or for a tree. Really? Okay. Well, how do I go about this? Do I have to space them out? Here, let's figure this out. Okay, will it let me do this? Not enough space. Well, how much space is required for a tree? Do I need to... Here, let me just try it way out here in the middle of nowhere. And get my spade back out. I was thinking maybe I planted it too close to the other bin. Not enough space. Okay, so is it the type that I'm using it in? It's really curious to me. How do I go about planting that? Okay, let's see here. Journal... Knowledge, maybe? No, it's not knowledge. Well, maybe. Health and stamina. No, not the story. Let's go to recipes. Which, by the way, this thing, I'm really close to being able to craft it. All I need is the Blightwood, and I can craft that shield. Anyway, back on track. Let's see. I think this is all food related. Infused bark. Looking for trees. Tomatoes. Nope. Well, somebody may have to tell me down below how we do that, because I am at a loss. How do I plant a tree? I must have missed the section about that. Or am I not high enough to plant a tree? Ash log? No, that wouldn't be it. Maybe it's in my skills, actually. Here. Okay, let's take a look. So I unlocked Speedy Farmer. Large watering barrel, cleansing rain, a scarecrow. That's a super compost bin. Yeah, that's definitely not the right thing that I was looking for. Here, let me click off and click back on. Okay, does it say anything about a tree here? That's the well. I already built one of those. Water barrel. Tree farming. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now we know how to do that. Okay. So it can't be, it doesn't need to be planted in a plot. Okay. So alright, now we're cooking. Well, I'm pretty dumb, and that shows. That should not have been that hard. Ah, man, I feel like such a numbskull. Anyone that actually knew what they were doing there was probably screaming at me. And I could not blame you one bit. I would have been doing it too. I would have been like, dude, do you not know what you're doing? And the answer to that question is no. No. We're learning together. So those that are new to it, now we know. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put that, actually, really fast. Let's break out that spade again. And you know what? We'll go ahead and do this also with the sword. We'll go ahead and use our magic bending. Fix them up just a smidge. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do really fast while we're doing this, go ahead and put the pickaxe back up here. I'm going to go ahead and take this and grab some of the water that we got. And we're going to go here, and we're going to craft, I need bone. Okay. Here, 14 bones. We're going to craft 14 then. I do need to farm bones too. It's just something I need to do. But that'll come at another time. There's that up. There's that up. I did put the potion in here, right? I did not. Okay. Potion needs to go in here. Another thing, I also built a compost bucket, which is pretty cool. I don't really have much compost going right now, but I do want to eventually... I'm actually going to take 2 stacks of this. We're going to go put it in a compost bin. That's one thing I've just never really worked on much, is the compost. I know that it would be handy if I did, but I just haven't. I even think that's going to be too much, because it only holds 1,000. Oh, it's gonna take time. Does it just do it on its own, though? Come back later. Okay, cool. It does do it on its own. So, we're not gonna worry about that. Alright, main thing that we're going to go work on now that we've accomplished what I really wanted to show you guys this episode, which was us organizing and redoing our entire garden. Because it's just going to take some time now to water and to get things going. And like I said, we're going to have to build more bins. We are, because I want one for every single plant. I want it for flax. I want it for everything. So once I get some more flax seeds, you can definitely anticipate me building some flax ones and everything else. Everything's going to be getting a bin. And it's going to stay that way. Again, it will stay that way. Okay. So, for now, let's go ahead. I'm not going to rest, actually, because I got plenty of strength. What we're gonna do, let's take a look at our map really quick. I want to go, I kind of want to go over there, but I think what we'll do is we're gonna go, we'll teleport, of course, over to here, and then I want to go back in that dungeon with you guys and get that other, I want to get the other set that we were looking at. It's like the Paladin set. We went down a way, but we never actually... Oh, did I ever grab that? I never grabbed that. I'll have to come back for that too. But there was a direction that we didn't go. Is that able to be broken? It is. Well, see, look at there. New stuff all over the place. Let's go ahead and just take it all for now. I may end up dropping some of it, but for now, we'll take some of that. We'll take all that. Okay, gotta have to bust this back out because we already know that everything spawns back in here. Oh, jeez. I just got that up, too. You know what? We're gonna go right over here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ow! Oh, we're dead. Yep, we're dead. Well, that could have gone better, but me being stupid, I got a little cocky. Not gonna lie. Good news is our teleport's very close, so I don't have to worry about it too much. But getting to the equipment's gonna be the other story. Granted, it shouldn't be overly hard. I just gotta run past them, though. Still can't believe I did that. Ugh. It was so dumb. Ah, come on. Come on. Yeah, where's my stuff? Oh, it's on the outside. Well, excuse me. Pardon me. You want to come back through those? There you go. Come on back. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, take the damage. You want to stand right there. Ow. There we go. It's kind of stupid that that worked, but I'll take it. Go ahead and eat some of these berries, even though I don't really need it. We'll let our health get back up, and then we'll try to get back to my gear, which is actually outside of this place. Goodness. Can't believe I did that. I should know better, too, because I've died in one of these before. Yeah, it was right here, whole time. Never claimed to be the brightest win in the brunch. Goodness. You know what? While we're in here, I need to put that up here really fast. I need to go ahead and drink. Now, let's fix the armor problem, because it is broken. I do need to go ahead, now that I have a higher up armor plating, I need to get the bigger one of this instead of the small. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep that actually up there. Alright. Okay, so now we're a little bit more prepared. More tomato seeds. There we go. You can tell I hadn't been in this chest. And yet again, I did not block properly, so we broke all of what I just did. And this will be the last one. There we go. Well, it'll be what it'll be this time, because I don't have any more of those. Did go down here. We faced a lot of things down in this direction. I remember I farmed them. A little bit better. I think we're gonna charge that last one, unless he's already dead. Yeah, he died. Jeez, I just can't help taking damage. And I do it to myself. If I was just a tad bit more patient, I'd be fine. But I never am. Oh, hey. I'll take a tome of wood cutting. Why not? I'll take some more seeds. You know what? Might as well just take it all. Never hurts. But I am still looking for that way that I did not take. Did I miss that the first time? Or did that... Yeah, I missed that the first time. So there's two of those things in here that I missed, because I just did not grab them. Unless those respawn. If they respawn, that's awesome. I did not know that. There's 10. 10 right now? Excuse me. Coming through. Now I went in here. Yeah. This is the next logical spot. Now here I am saying I didn't want this one to be quite as long as the others, and yet here I am like making it a very long episode, but you know, that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta have fun. And the bolt cores did respawn, because I know I grabbed that one over there. Where are you going? Are you just getting coverage? Oh, I missed that jump. Of course you come up and try to hit me like that while I'm busy with something else. There. There we go. Oi. Still, I do love the combat in this, but man, do I suck. That shouldn't have been... Well, okay. Just fail that real quick. Yeah, we'll go ahead and siphon some of this. I might as well. I need more anyway. There we go. Cool. I guess I'll grab these onions. Don't really get them all that often. See, onion seed. Hey, there we go. Okay. See, last time I just kept activating the jump ability here, which it does help, but there's no point to do it all the time, especially when you don't want to waste all your runes. Back there. Nothing but I need. Oh, I missed it. There. I made it. I didn't miss. What's down here? Anything? Never went down here before, so that's interesting. There is nothing down here, though. Unless this is something. Can I... No. That's just walls. Yeah. Nothing. It was worth looking. You never know. We're exploring. The thing I'm still looking for, I haven't seen yet. So that's the entrance. I could have swore there was another tome that I missed in here. Because I was missing the chess piece. Do I want this? It'll make me overweight if I take it, won't it? No, it's working. I not at all. Really? And wait, what is that? I don't know what this is. Blue-right? I have no idea what that is. I've never seen that before. I'm gonna drop that bolt core just so I can pick it up. Oh, I wonder if that's used to make, So I have a blueprint to make iron, Well, I don't have a blueprint, but it requires iron. I'm really wondering if this is how you craft it. I may be wrong, but... it would make a lot of sense. And I wonder if this is the only one that has it too, though. That's a good question. Okay, they're all depleted. I did not know that was there. That's awesome. Okay, so yeah, learning new things. No wonder they made it kind of hard to get across there. Alright, so... I've got to be missing something, though. Yeah, poke me, poke me, poke me. I know I did wrong going through that. Maybe it's in there that I missed it? Well, we'll shoot from here and we'll find out. As long as our aim's on, we should be fine. Because we do stun just about every shot. One more should do the trick. Yeah, there we go. He's down. Now, anything else in that room? Because usually there is. Okay, so there was that. I could have swore I missed one in here last time. I'm gonna grab these onions real quick. Yeah, poke me. I'll take that tome of cooking. That should level me up. Or, I was already leveled. Never mind. We'll take all. We'll go ahead and destroy that. I don't need it. I am really confused right now. Yeah, I know. I'm carrying a lot of weight. I could have swore I missed one. I may have to go back and watch my own video there, because I could have swore I had one that I had missed. I may drop these ash logs. Yeah, just so I'm not slowed. Because I think I'm going to run through one more time. Just to be on the safe side. If you guys want to fast forward through this part, totally understandable. Very quickly. I just want to test this. Nope. Okay, it's a wall. I know, you're probably thinking, why would you swing at that? But there was a method to my madness. So, this... that's just a rune essence. Yeah, and that don't go nowhere. Okay. Yeah, poke me, poke me, poke me. Fine. Well, did I miss anything this way? There was nothing down here but a dead end. Yeah. We just had 10 and that was about it. Yeah. I know, I'm taking significant damage to these traps, but I really don't care. Did I not go search this way? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Here's that. No. Huh. Maybe I missed it in this room? You know, I don't know. I could have swore there was another one. That's gonna bug me. It really is. It's gonna eat at me. Making me feel like I'm losing my mind. Which very well could be. Anyway. So, yeah, there's that. Nothing else in here. That's a dead end down here. And this just loops, I think, into that room that I was already in. Alright. Oh, did I not check this? Well, I got another statue. That'll work. I don't need that. I've already got that. I do need the fleece. I'm 10 pounds over? I guess I don't need the meat. I could drop that. Oh, that didn't drop much. I'll drop some of the stone. I don't need that. Okay. back into here. Yeah, see, I must have grabbed it all, but I'm thinking I missed it when I didn't. That really does perplex me, though, because I could have swore I missed one. Take that onion. Let's see, copper node, stone. We already know what's up there. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'll go ahead and use this real quick. I already have tons of fire runes, but I've got over 1,000. You know, actually, isn't there a way on this to change the type that I'm using? Yeah, there is. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay. I was about to say, I know there's got to be a way to do that, because I think I remember doing it at one point, but it's been a while, so I'll just... I don't know why I'm running up this. There's no need to do that. I could literally just go over here and this. There we go. Well, let's go figure out now what that new rock is used for. Because if that's a good place to mine it, I mean, that was a pretty significant amount. Okay. So let's get into our base here. And let's see. So it's probably not going to be maybe here that I can mess with that. So I can. So just that. And I make bars. I guess let's go ahead and make some bars and see what pops up there. While that's doing that, let's go ahead and sort some things. Because it's been a while since I sorted. Oh, I do have more tomato seeds. I may go ahead and plant those too. And I got more of these. Something to think about. Copper can go in here. Clay already belongs in there. I got more I did get onion seeds. Oh yeah, I gotta remember that. Go ahead and put these up. And I'll just put the seeds up for now, because actually I would just really want to see what this gives us here. Let's go ahead and drink, because my guy is definitely thirsty and hungry. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm sitting there doing... Oh, I was sitting there doing the wrong thing. Okay, so what does this do? New structure. What do these bars do? There's nothing to build with them. At least not in here. Well, I could have already built that. Decorations. Okay. Well, let's go up to our handy dandy anvil and see if anything's popped up there. Anything that requires this? See, this takes iron bars. I wonder if it's a thing for iron? I have no idea. Somebody's gonna have to let me know in the comments. If you don't mind, if you made it this far, let me know what this does. I'd really want to know, because it's telling me here it's a bar of refined bluerite thought to be myth. So it's rare, whatever it is. And maybe it's used for something that I don't have yet. That's definitely a possibility. But for now, it is what it is. I can't help it. Okay, we'll go ahead and put these bars. Actually, we'll put them with the copper. Put them with the copper. There we go. Alright, well, I think that's been a lot that we've accomplished. I do want to put some of the seeds up over here and get them all taken care of. Ooh, I've got crops that need to be tended to badly. But I'll go ahead and take care of those really fast, and then we'll go ahead and call it quits, because I think we ran a pretty good amount of time. We covered a lot of ground today. Found some new things. Trees are looking pretty good. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good right now. I'd say we're oh, did not mean to do that. There we go. Yeah, I'll have to water these and we'll be good. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying it, I really hope you are. Please leave a like and leave a comment. The comments really mainly let me know that you're enjoying it. The likes also help too. They're all just ways of helping me know what I'm doing and see if I'm doing things right, you know? I do like the feedback. I appreciate the feedback. If I don't get any, that's fine. I'll continue doing what I'm doing. I'm doing this to have fun anyway, but I do like to improve. So, anyway, oh man, I do love this game though. The way that they're doing things, it's coming out. Oh, is it raining? Oh, well, hey, that helps. That cuts my watering time down. I don't have to worry about it so much. So, alright, well, I think we're going to go ahead and end it here. Maybe next time when we come back, we'll do some more exploring over in some new territory. I'm thinking as far as our map here, I think what we'll do is we'll actually head over into this main section over here that it's been doing. Also, I do want to work on some of the side quests that we have. We've got them, we might as well work on them, you know? And explore more of this map, get some more, hopefully maybe figure out if, like you said, if you guys let me know what that material is, maybe we'll get some new armor. You never know, or new equipment that we don't have yet. I think that would be really cool. I definitely think that it would help us out a bunch, especially if we have a pretty good amount of it, you know what I mean? Which I'll probably go back there and find some more of it now that I really think about it. But as you can tell, I just crafted the medium ones. I also need to go get some more bark, which that'll come with me getting more bronze bars in the first place. Well, that figures. As I'm about to sign off, we get attacked. Let's go ahead and pop this. Let's take care of a warband, shall we? And let's do our new ability. Okay, I like the burn effect. That was nice. Was that all the warband was? Wasn't very big. It was a pretty small warband. Oh yes, look at our garden. Oh yeah, our compost bin. Totally forgot about that. Oh hey. What's up, dudes? You part of that warband that was supposed to be attacking me? Here, hold on. Hold my door. I wonder. Well, that's something that I don't mind showing. You may have to get that fixed, the developers, if you ever watch my videos. Apparently I can use fire through the door. now I gotta fix my stairs. It's always great. Flooring, is that where it is? Yeah. There we go. Alright, well. A little bit of action right there at the end. Definitely got to test out our new ability now that I switched it. I may go ahead and switch it again and just try it out. What do we got here? Water. I wonder what the law one looks like. I'll have to test that one out later. I will go ahead and equip the, oh, I can't use the water one. Okay, so it tells you which ones do damage. So, none of them? Besides the air and fire. Air does more. Huh. Well, that sucks. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I'll take it, but I find that weird that what do I not have? That's the law rune, which I do have law runes. Earth runes I have, fire runes I have, water runes I have, air, astral. I've got astral. Nature. I've got nature. Yeah. That's the only two that I do damage with right now? Man, that sucks. Well. No idea what I'm doing. This is new. I guess I'm fixing the cracks. Okay. No idea what I did, but I crafted a whole bunch of them, so we'll take it. So I'm gonna have to read up on that one. I don't know what I just did, but that's new. That's part of that attuning thing, and that's part of the new update. So, all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good one, and remember, stay easy, keep surviving. It's the whole point. Y'all take care. Peace.